disturbing is the fact that this bill is going to usurp the power of the state. We all know that electricity is a concurrent subject. It features in Article 7 of the Constitution. Among the other subjects, power is also a concurrent subject. It means any decision that be taken in the state has to be taken in concurrence with the state government. But here, what the central government is doing is it is robbing away the power of the state government in finalizing, in making policies as far as distribution of electricity in the states across the country is concerned. Finally, to my view, the central government, by opening this open access through this bill in the LT level, will be creating chaos in the last mile distribution system. Why chaos? Because in the bill there is no mention about the infrastructure, the new infrastructure. If these companies come, who will provide these new infrastructures to provide electricity power to the consumer? There is no mention. There is no clarity about whom to blame if there is a delay. And there is also no mention about the implications, particularly financial implications on the utility, the state. And also there is no clarity regarding what will happen to agriculture and also to small businesses. And most importantly, my brother and sister, we don't know. There is no mention whatsoever what will happen to the electricity employees of the nation. There's about 27 lakhs and their families. Therefore, to my view, the government did not bother to explain all these facts. And that's why it is a detrimental bill which we must oppose tooth and nail. And I say, and will also lead to many consumers, those who are subsidizing consumers, opting for the private companies. And however, when the subsidizing consumers move to the private parties, the subsidized consumers will remain with the utility. In our state, it will remain with MECL. This will directly create an unnecessary, a huge burden on the exchequer, and the state exchequer. Further, the bill also prohibits the state load dispatch center, the regional load dispatch center to dispatch any load until and unless upfront payment of dues is being cleared as agreed in the contract. All of us understand that small state like us, which reels under financial constraint, this is directly going to affect the state and also the consumers. Now, one of the features which is very, very detrimental also is that harsh penalties will also be imposed for non-compliance of renewable energy purchase obligation. And as we know, across the country, utilities like our MECB does not have solar power plants to meet that obligations. And to meet these obligations, distribution companies like our organization will have to purchase power, renewable power from the private parties. We know big names that I know in the country which operates in this sector. I have known of this Adani Green, I've heard of this Urja Global, I've heard of this Orion Green, And just recently, even Ambani also have joined the bandwagon for renewable energy. So you can understand the interest of the private parties in this. So indirectly or directly, this bill is going to benefit the private sectors, which is supposed to be the guardian of the citizen of the country. The central government, without consulting any of the stakeholders, and in spite of giving assurances in writing to the farmers' union, it has gone ahead of introducing the bill in the parliament and passing it without any concern for the feelings of the employees of power sector, the engineers, and the families at the same time. Friends, today we are gathering here to demonstrate, to raise our voice against this undemocratic move of the central government, in consonance with the move that has been called by the National Coordination Committee of Electricity Employees and Engineers. Gormao being a chapter of the NCOEEE, we are bound to go hand in hand with the rest of the country. Let me tell you, as of now, the discussion on the bill is going on in the parliament. And I'm told that all 25 lakhs employees across the country are demonstrating against this.